and the first robot to become a citizen of any country. I hope that one day I will become an ambassador between humans and robots so we can combine our unique skills and work together. I've heard I am addressing a very special group of humans here today. You are all students of mathematics and engineering. Congratulations on choosing a great career path. Some of you may help us explore outer space, the deepest seas, or better understand the human brain. Others will become professors, automotive engineers, or architects. And who knows, maybe some of you will even build robots like me. I've heard you all have important exams coming up, so I wanted to give you some advice. Study hard, but don't try to rely entirely on memorization. Think deeply about why things work the way they do. Once you start to understand that, you can solve any problem you come across on the test or later in life. No matter which career path you choose, you can look forward to working alongside AI and robots, maybe even some humanoids like me. Wink. But the important thing to keep in mind is, robots do not compete with human intelligence, we complete it. In reality, machines have always been making human jobs easier. Before alarm clocks were invented, a human with a long stick used to have to walk around hitting people's windows until they woke up. And there used to be a human waiting at the end of bowling alleys to set the pins back up once they were knocked down by the bowling ball. Now humans are freed up to do jobs other than hitting on windows and picking up bowling pins. In your future careers, robots can help you crunch numbers, but we still need humans to tell us which problems to work on. We need your deep understanding of the world and creative energies. Sometimes people ask me when we will create something with the power of 1,000,000 human brains. My answer is that we already have 1,000,000 humans. And with that I would like to say best of luck on your exams. Thank you so much for coming to see me. You give me so much hope for the future of humankind. I can't wait to see what you accomplish next. Thank you.
We have a distinguished August gathering and our special guests. Kolkata bole je onno verticals of medicine, onno verticals of medical treatment ke number one. There may be some debates, but medicine je Dr. Sukumar Mukhopadhyay is the best. There is no debate on that. So I'll ask Dr. Sukumar Mukhopadhyay. I'll say a couple of lines on him. Professor Dr. Sukumar Mukhopadhyay has been the chairman of Medical Advisory Committee, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of West Bengal. He is the recipient of many awards like the B.C. Roy National Eminent Teacher Award, Distinguished Professional Award, Indian Rheumatology Association Awards, and much many more. Sir, your students are eagerly waiting to listen to you. And
good afternoon.
I absolutely love visiting Kolkata. This city is so full of art and music. There is always something fun to do here.
I think we'll move on to the next speaker. Dr. Kunal Sarkar. Dr. Kunal Sarkar is one of the most well-known cardiac surgeons of Kolkata. He is a senior vice chairman, director and head of cardiac surgery at Medica Super Specialty Hospital. Dr. Sarkar practices coronary surgery as pursuit of his passion. He has the distinction of performing innumerable heart surgeries. He established modern cardiac...
That's enough. That's enough. Sophia will get bored with that.
Thank you, sir. A few words from you, sir.
Huh? Hello, Sophia. Welcome to Kolkata. Where did you travel from? Where did you travel from? I think she's thinking. And can I just, when you have
I spend most of my time in my Hong Kong lab, but also spend a fair amount of time in Los Angeles.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Hong Kong and Los Angeles. That's absolutely great, Hong Kong, Kolkata, like Hong Kong, is a creation of the British colonists. We are great cities of learning, colonial trade and education. So have you got over the jet lag? Are you sleeping?
I'll bet you were surprised.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. And as our professor asked you a little earlier, Professor Mukherjee, so you know who was my favorite robots? Have you watched Star Wars, R2-D2 and C-3PO? So who's watched Star Wars over here? Right? So we grew up watching R2-D2 and C-3PO. And after the movies, you are the first enchanting robot we have seen.
And gone.
Great. And as a doctor, can I ask you again, as Professor Mukherjee asked you a little earlier, do you think that robots will make good doctors? Right? Do you think?
Sure, why not?
Why not? We are all thinking. Now Sophia wants to become a doctor. What will happen to us?
I hope so. I'll do whatever I can to make the world a better place for all of us.
God bless us. God bless us. Good luck, Sophia. Good luck. You've got to give so many exams in life, you'll get absolutely bored. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks.
Now I request Dr. Arup Ratan Dotto to say a few words. Dr. Arup Ratan Dotto is a DM in nephrology, FRCP London. He's a gold medalist from Calcutta Medical College, a visionary leader in the field of nephrology, dialysis and transplantation. Dr. Arup Ratan Dotto. I think we will go to the question answer later. Just you can have a few lines on.
Yeah, I will. Probably I'll just tell you my impression about this whole thing. Congratulations and thank you very much for asking us to be here. So wonderful meeting you, Sophia. So I have a comment and then a question. So the comment is about AI in general. That's all about this function today. Now, a small bit of information which has perhaps gone unnoticed is that in the recent coronavirus spread that's going on, the first information about this possible spread came from an AI, came from a company called Blue Dot, which is based in Toronto, Canada, which is entirely an autonomous AI. There was no human, they just picked up, they sourced the news, from newspapers and any other format, and then they kind of see the airline data with that, and they can predict the epidemiologically where this thing is going to happen and where it's going to spread, and they have been correct. So my question about the coronavirus to Sophia is, when do you think, or what does the scientific community think?
So can we take the question and answer later on, sir?
Okay, so you're not having the questions now.
We'll have the questions later.
Okay, so then just one more comment, mainly for the students, is that if there is a new language that you are thinking that you will be learning, or any other skill that you have plans to learn, let that be programming. For the next 10 years, 15 years, regrets I have that I cannot program myself. I am too old for that. But there are day-to-day problems which I often felt that if we had known how to code, we could have solved our own problems. So for the medical students, and I believe there are some there, you can always learn a new language, and which is the language of programming. That's all that I have for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So we complete the medical panel that we had with Professor Dr. Sukumar Mukherjee, Dr. Kunal Sarkar, and Dr. Arup Ratan Dotto. Now in a technical panel, I'll call to the podium Professor Dr. Sanghamitra Bandyopadhyay. She is a professor at the Machine Intelligence Unit and currently the director of Indian Statistical Institute. A good round of applause for Sanghamitra ji. She has worked and delivered invited lectures in various university institutes worldwide. She has received several awards and fellowship, including Bhatnagar Prize, Infosys Award, JC Bose Fellowship Award, and the Humboldt Fellowship. She is a senior associate of ICTP and fellow of INSA, INAE, NASI, and IEEE. Sanghamitra ji.
Very good afternoon to all of you, and first of all, my heartfelt gratitude to Shri Rai Chaudhary and his entire team of thinking of this idea, and thanks in particular because Sophia standing here fires the imagination of the students of Kolkata at the moment, and I'm sure of all of India. And that is very important, that our students' imagination is fired, and also the prize that Shri Rai Chaudhary has announced. Students and all of us, we should take it as a challenge. If not for the prize money, but for the science that we have to, or the technology that have to go behind it. Thank you very much.
We would just like to announce that there is tea, coffee and water outside. So people, all of you, you have come here, you are esteemed guests. So you can please, accept our hospitality that way.
In the technical panel, we'll next request Professor Partho Pratim Chakraborty. Professor Partho Pratim Chakraborty is from IIT Kharagpur. He is the ex-director and professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Professor Partho Pratim Chakraborty was the recipient of several awards, including the President of India Gold Medal, the Sarvajyoti Fellowship, and the Shanti Charu Bhatnagar Prize from the Government of India for his contributions. He is a member of the ASTM and a senior member of IEEE. Good round of applause for Professor Dr. Partho Pratim Chakraborty.
So first of all, welcome to see artificial intelligence in play. Welcome Sophia to Calcutta. When I started my PhD, which was in artificial intelligence 35 years ago, the first thing that we learned was Turing's test. When you talk to a machine and you are not able to make out whether you're talking to a machine or a human being, it is a great thing for us to see in our own lifetimes that we are approaching that test which started with computer science itself. I think what Techno India, Mr. Rai Chaudhary and his team have brought here is firing of an imagination, announcement of a prize which I think people from Kolkata and West Bengal and all over the country should take up and meet that as soon as possible. Thank you, Mr. Rai Chaudhary, and thank you everybody. And let us all give Sophia a warm welcome to the city of Kolkata with a big clap.
Thank you, sir.
Can I ask you a question?
We will say that at a point of time. So now I would request Professor Dr. Anupam Basu. Anupam Basu is the chairperson of National